Okay, everyone who is joining me in the chat, thank you for sticking around after Morrowind. Publican, welcome. Everyone who is watching on YouTube, thanks for viewing. We are, I'm saying it again, we'll see if it happens, going to finish the Banner Saga Part 1 this evening. Depending on how much time there is afterwards, we may start Banner Saga Part 2. I don't know. I don't want to get into it if there's only like 10 minutes left, 20 minutes left, because we probably won't be able to do very much. But let's get right back to this so that we don't waste time. When we ended last time, Rook had gone with Juno up to this Godstone from Borsgard, past rows and rows and rows of dredge who are not attacking them for some reason. And we don't quite know what Juno's plan is. Rook seems to be under some kind of spell to be joining her in the first place. Juno says, "We're at the Godstone of Stravs." You glance nervously around, but the dredge didn't seem to hear her. "It's okay, you can speak, softly." Rook says, "Is this where you're going to sacrifice me?" Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. Juno says, "No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but I've convinced them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though." Juno waits patiently for your reply. Alright, yeah. First off, tell us who the hell you are. The only thing we know about you is that Ivan said you were his teacher and that you were dead. Juno says, "I wish we'd had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I am on the Mender Council. You met Ivan, my apprentice." Rook says, "How are you doing these things? Controlling minds? I thought Menders built things and healed wounds." Juno says, "You are right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I am the only one who can influence another's mind." Rook says, "Then why not take control of Bellower?" Juno says, "I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them, though even some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower, it's the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sunder anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while the Sunder simply grow older and more powerful. Bellower is both immortal and beyond my influence, to a point." Rick says, "Then how do we stop him?" Juno says, "The God of Secrets will play a part, as will you." I presume that's Stravs, I guess. Juno waits patiently for your reply. Okay, what are we doing out here? Juno says, "Do you know of the god Stravs? Few know this stone exists, even amongst those who have lived their whole lives in Borsgard. While Dengler deals in fortune, Stravs taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them it has consequence, two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone? The gales up here wear away the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of this silver. The god Stravs is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone call him the god of trade. The Menders call him the god of secrets. He was both." "Why are we surrounded by dredge?" A little stressed out here. Juno says, "They seem to be drawn to the Godstone. There are many things we don't know about Stravs. Maybe they see him as a patron, or it is an attraction they cannot explain." Rook says, "Does Stravs have something to do with that serpent in Einertoft? What was that thing?" Juno says, "I cannot say." Rook says, "Can't?" Juno says, "I have my suspicions, but until I've had time at the Mender libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little." Rook says, imagine how the rest of us feel. Juno says, on the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Yeah, no kidding. There's an actual, isn't that the Dunning-Kruger effect? It's an actual scientific thing, I think. Why did you pick me? Rook says, why didn't you take Ivan or Hakon? You don't even know me. Juno says, I apologize for putting you in danger. Ivan must keep Borsgard from falling while we are away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw the thoughts of each person when I arrived at Borsgard. You were the only one I knew would return. Rook says, what do you mean? Juno says, you would find your way back to Alet no matter what. All right. Let's get what we came here for and go. Juno says, indeed, you'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Slay? I thought you said he was immortal. Rook says, wait, after everything you've told me, make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower, that's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. Juno says, no, that's not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. Ooh, juicy. The arrow will not kill Bellower, even were it to strike his heart. He has no physical weaknesses. But it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, I will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. Rook says, you're going to trick him into thinking he's dead. That is the most insane. He really can't be killed? Juno says, no. Someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the god stone, waiting for you to start climbing. Juno says, Rook, I am not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's like 100 of them. They could kill us in a heartbeat. And behind us is a sudden drop, so be careful. This is interesting. Why did we bring an ox with us? Or a yox, as the case may be. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of the silver vein. Even without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. Okay, we better try to do this right the first time so we don't screw something up. Climb higher where it may be easier to remove. As you climb, you can't help but notice the stony masks of dredge lined up before the godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. Look for another piece. While you're here, you glance quickly around to see if there is any more low-hanging fruit. You're able to pry away another, smaller piece of silver ore before your nerve gives out. You nimbly descend to where Juno is waiting. Well done, she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dread that lingers, and the shaking in your hands, does not subside for hours. Creepy. There's something about the dredge. Strav's whetstone. There's something about the dredge that we haven't learned yet. There's some story behind where they come from that I hope is revealed in the next 2 games. So I'm really interested what the hell their deal is. You approach the gates of Borsgard again, relieved that they're still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. Alette rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept to the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you are done. So I go to see the craft. Oh, we have a ton of renown. Let's see what we can do with it. Knock back on strength attacks of 4. Knock back on strength attacks of 5. -1 drawing aggro. +1 movement, 10% dodge strength attacks. Can we not see our heroes? We can't see our... Oh, heroes. Here we go. Couldn't see it. We should probably spend this on upgrading people, huh? God damn. We have everybody, pretty much. Ivor's injured as hell. I honestly forget what everybody does. Gris can break the hell out of some armor. That's nice. Mogre can break the hell out of some armor. That's also nice. $15 and $10. 14 and 12. Hmm. Let's see. I mean, I know we're not going out for a fight right now, but I kind of want to get an idea of who needs trinkets. And who can even use trinkets. I want you to have that. I want Hakon to have that. Yeah, Luden. Luden's been alright. He's just such a punk. I don't really like Luden. Who does like Luden, though, honestly? +2 willpower, huh? Mogre can only use a level 3 or higher. Good night, Walter. Thanks for hanging out. Just give it. Whoa, wait a minute. I didn't give it to Mogre. Damn it. Okay, I'm going to say that's probably about as good as we can get it. Okay, so right. Upgrading. Let's upgrade Hakon. 20. That's going to be it. That's all we can do. We can't upgrade Rook. Because that's going to cost 10. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. We're back to heroes again. Okay. Kaboom. Okay. +2 strength. Yeah. Let's go with that. Hakon can now use level 5 stuff, huh? What do you have now? +2 strength, or +3 armor. Alright, take that. What do you have, Gunnulf? +20%, 2 times strength damage. I think I'd rather have you take the +2 strength back. 1 out of 5 times getting double your strength is actually probably, on average, worth more than +2 strength, but I'd rather have the consistency, I think. And that's it. That's all we can do. I guess we could go look and see if maybe we could buy one of these. Knockback, or -1 drawing aggro, or +1 move. I literally don't think we're gonna be able to do anything with the renown. Anything else with the renown in the game. I think we're pretty much at the end almost. So might as well. +1 move is worth a lot. Let's see where we can use that. Logan, what do you even have? Yeah, you could do better than that. Okay. That's good. Okay. Man, I wish I had a backbiter. I love backbiters. Alright. Crafters. It takes a while, but you finally find someone willing to craft an arrow for you. He eyes you suspiciously when you show him the silver, but shakes his head and gets started. Alette watches, the smith's fire reflecting in her distant stare. Sorry, I had to take a drink there. Alette says, I talked with Ivan a long while you were gone. He told me a lot about Juno. Is she really as powerful as he said? I think it's probably the most honest answer. It's hard to tell. She didn't tell us very much about herself at all. Alette says, in any case, I'd rather have 2 menders here than 1, but... Dad, I think I know what's going to happen now. An arrow? She's going to make you shoot Bellower, isn't she? Rook says, I don't know for sure. Alette says, come on, who else is going to do it? Ivor? Rook says, Alette, I know where this is going. You're afraid of me dying. This isn't like before. We can't run this time. Alette says, that's not what I... Let me do it. What? Why? Alette says, why not? Because you think I'll get hurt? Rook says, what do you do when Bellower comes straight for the person holding the only thing that can destroy him? Alette says, let me speak. Everything's changed. Skogar feels so long ago. Skogar was our home village. I'm not asking because I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Let me do it because you know I'm a better shot. I have a better chance of puncturing his armor. We only have 1 shot. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not just some girl. I'm your daughter. I can do this. For once, let me decide what happens to me. Ugh. Fuck. So, this is kind of like the Ashley Caden choice in Mass Effect 1. I don't want to spoil it for those of you who haven't played, but I can tell you that things do not go very well for the person who fires the arrow. So, in my mind, up until this point, I've always told myself, like, yeah, I'll have Rook fire the arrow. I can't have Alette fire the arrow. That's heartbreaking. But, now that I'm here, Alette makes a pretty damn good case for letting her fire the arrow. So, I will ask the chat, whom should fire the arrow? I'm not saying that I will do exactly what the chat says, but I'm going to lean more heavily on your guys' suggestion than on my own. I'll let the messages pour in here for a moment while I consume some wine. Yeah, I know. Publican says rook. I just noticed you can hear the blacksmith working in the background. That's kind of cool. Deadbeat says, I let Ash go in ME because it was the right thing to do. If she's a better shot, I say let. Frankie might abstain. So I know Metro's gone. I know I know that Walter checked out. Not sure who else is left. I don't know if we're going to have an odd number of votes that would clearly determine it, or if it's going to be a tie. So far we've got 1 and 1. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so. Yeah, I think that's what it's coming down to. Frankie says I don't know, and Ciara, unless she types something in the next 10 seconds or so, I think she's abstaining, it sounds like. Um, so I've played this game, I think this is the fourth time I've played it now, and I've done one version of the game each way. Ciara says rook, Juno chosen. That's a fair point. That's a good point. Either way is kind of heartbreaking, but one way, to me personally, one way is way more heartbreaking than the other, and I really, really didn't want to do that option because it's kind of like it's actually hard for me to live with. It kind of ruins my day the next day. But thinking about it, I'm thinking about the second game. I have not played the second game at all, so I don't know what to expect from it. I'm more interested to see what happens in the second game with one of these characters than I am with the other character. So, given that the vote in the chat is 2-1 in favor of Rook, and Rook was the direction I was already leaning, I'm going to go with Rook. Rook says, I'm sorry, Alette. No. She stares into the firelight. You wait for the tears to come to her eyes, but they never do. Alette says, just promise. Promise we'll be together. You sit by her side silently until the smith finishes his work. That's a good point, Ciara, about Juno choosing Rook. I think that probably, in terms of the balance, the scale, tipping the scale, that probably evens out with Alette being the better shot. Alette's better shot, but Juno chose Rook. So those two things, I think, cancel each other out. Okay. There's one thing left to do. Let's talk to Juno. Thanks, Deadbeat. Yeah, I will be interested to play the second game again sometime with the other choice being made, but I'm way more interested to see what happens in the second game if Rook takes the shot in this first game. Juno says, there he is. Juno is in the middle of an animated debate as you approach, the arrow in your hand. Juno says, there is little time left. Bellower knows we're here. No, shit. He knows everybody's here. Whether he is waiting for more of his forces to arrive or simply wants to starve us out first, I cannot tell. But he will not expect a direct attack. Ivor says, is this a joke? How are we going to do that? Juno says, I will take a handful of warriors to face him. I can keep a small group hidden from sight. The rest of you will lead the charge from here. With luck, Bellower will send his armies away from himself to meet you. Ivor says, what about the ravens? They may protest. Ravens are the group of Varl that were guarding Borsgard when we got here, I believe. Juno says, they will not. I've arranged a task for them. Hakon says, even if you make it to Bellower, what chance is there of defeating him? We saw what happened at Einertoft. That thing can't be killed. Juno shows them the arrow you had forged from the Godstone's silver. Juno says, this will make him bleed like the rest of us. Once he is pierced, he will be vulnerable. She looks you in the eyes. Juno says, we have only one. There can be only one. Do not miss. And bring only those you absolutely need. It will take all my concentration to keep the other dredge from swallowing us up. I cannot join in battle. Ivor says, and if we kill Bellower, then what? The dredge will just wander away? Juno says, that is my belief, yes. I can't say for certain. Oh, great. So even if we kill Bellower, we may still all die. Okay. Hakon says, this is a doomed plan. Help us hold out here until the ships are finished. Juno says, and then what? Bellower will hound our every step all the way to Arborong, where I'm certain more Sunder await. More Sunder? Even? Not just more dredge, but more things like Bellower? Fuck. Okay. Now is the time to speak to loved ones, and the memory of any god that pleases you. Rest. In the morning, we slay a Sunder. We've done, like, it's been, like, literally all we can do just to avoid being killed by Bellower alone. And now, she's telling us that there are probably more Sunder waiting at Arborong, if and when we ever get there. So there's, like, multiple Bellowers out there. This is definitely getting thicker as this part of the game goes on. This is ugly. Alright, big drink, big drink. God damn, this game is heartbreaking. Alright, here we go. The silence is what you remember. You rise in silence and walk through empty streets. Upon the wall, two armies stand quietly watching each other. Your footsteps echo on the wooden floorboards as you approach Juno. She breaks the silence. It's time, Juno says. Gather your allies. Today, one thing will end, another will begin, and our actions will decide on which side we stand. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who put a let in the group? Ivor. Dude, what the fuck? Oh. Shit. Okay, well, Rook's required in the group too, isn't he? Yep. Shit, 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 shit. Who do we lose? We need Ivor. He is an armor breaker, and as I've said, Ciara, you might want to. This is a heartbreaker of a game. The very, very last, like, 5 minutes of this game have not ever made me cry, but bring me pretty goddamn close. We gotta have Ivor. I like to have 2 armor breakers, and Mogre's an armor breaker. I don't want to not have Ivor. I think since I can't get rid of Rook, and I'm not gonna get rid of Gunnulf, I think I'm talking myself out of having Mogan, which sucks because Mogan's actually quite good. Damn it! She can't be first. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I know, you're fine. Okay, so wait, what did we give Hakon then? Or Mogan. Might want to give that to Alette instead. What does Alette have? I can't promote you, Alette. Sorry. +1 strength. Yes, I would rather that you have 1 move and a 10% chance to dodge strength attacks. Shocking? I wouldn't say it's too shocking. It's just it's a combination. Okay, so the very end of you'll see in probably half an hour or so. But the very end of this game is a brilliant combination of the 2 biggest strengths of this. Actually, probably the 3 biggest strengths of this game. The first being the ability to choose, the second being the animation, and the third being the music. And the 3 of them combined just make for like a really hard to not hard to watch. It's beautiful. It's very bittersweet. It's beautiful and it's also heartbreaking. Not shocking, I wouldn't say. Oh my God! Look at all these dredge. Still your fear. Listen, I will try to guide you. This is Juno back here. Okay, this is very loud in my headphones. One moment. Just gotta turn it down a little bit. Okay. Alright, Mogre, back off for a second. Ivor. This guy can call. This guy cannot. Dude. Slingers. And the big dude. Actually, Ivor, I think I want you right where you are. Mogre goes there. Mogre goes there. Hakon goes there. That goes there. Rook, I'm gonna say you're fine. Gunnulf. I think I'm gonna leave you there. Okay. Let's see how this shit goes, huh? Shit, he's big. God damn. Okay. I forget what this does. Breaks an enemy's armor and punishes enemies for retaliating. 1 break damage to target +1 to return the favor. Okay. Do that. Be quick, I cannot hold them back for long. Alright, this is possibly crazy, but I'm putting Hakon right up next to Sunder. No, right up next to Bellower, rather. Sundering Impact. Added strength and armor damage to target and adjacent enemies. That's okay. Rank 3, 100% to hit, strength damage +1, 1 break to target, 1 strength, 2 break added to heavy impact. Where did you throw it? You threw it under your own dude? Okay, maximum strength damage. That's okay. Okay. So, Rook, is your first shot the silver arrow? How do I know what you're doing? I don't know if I want to do it this early. Oh, I can't even reach it. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't check that, did I? Damn, okay. Where the... Oh, dude, no. Steal your courage. You need only slay Bellower. Fucking Gunolf can't get anywhere. Okay. Alright. Ivor, you can kill his ass. Keep the archers safe. This music makes it extra stressful, I feel like. No! Mogre! Okay, what's your range on the stupid silver arrow? 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go like there-ish. Still can't hit him. What in the fuck's going on here? Hang on a second. Needs to have an unimpeded shot, maybe? Damn. Okay. Bello will regain his strength. Keep on. Oh my god, his strength is back. Shit. Alright, Gunolf, work your magic, buddy. Why the... What the hell? I can't figure out why I can't hit Bellower. No! Hakon, don't die! Oh, shit. Mogre can't do a goddamn thing. Alright. Fuck! There goes Hakon. Arrow cannot be used until his armor is broken. Well, you didn't say that before! God damn it. Fuck. God damn it, she didn't say that before. So the problem now is that Bellower is in pillage mode. He can go whenever the fuck he wants. I didn't want to lose Hakon that early. Must break through his armor. I'm trying! Fuck! Fuck, 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 fuck. Keep Bellower weakened, his strength will return. Oh, Rook. What the hell, man? You can't get close enough to hit him even now? Oh, shit. He needs willpower. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. So he's gonna have to rest before I can even hit him. Say goodbye, Mogre. No, wait a minute. Okay, you gotta rest, dude, because you fucking need willpower. God damn it. Okay, well, the good news is, as long as we keep him in low strength, he can't hurt us too badly. And we can get the arrow to him. Dude, what the fucking hell? Come on. There it is. Alright. Oh dear. Oh no, Rook! Hi, Death's Echo. You're just in time. And he's... Oh, shit. Oh, okay, we're back at decent strength-ish. No, Dad, please help him. Haste, child. Finish Bellower now. Okay, well, we're mostly back. We need to get to this motherfucker with a quickness, though. Goddamn stone singer. Okay, let's do it. Damn. Damn. Hurry, they're becoming hard to control. Fuck, Moger can't get anywhere. Thanks to that pushback. Whoa. Stunned. Skipping turn. Damn it. Bellower is wounded. End this. I'm trying. Let's clear a path, huh? Oh, I don't even want to know what you're doing back there. Okay, dude, get to him. Get to him and break maximum armor. Ugh. Thanks, Deadbeat. Yeah, you tell her, man. Careful, he will respond to every strike. Who? Bellower? Okay, good. That's what I wanted. You can deflect. Hang on a second. Thread the needle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you're right here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey! Okay, I'm gonna put you in harm's reach, but I don't think you're gonna suffer too much for it. Fuck. Gunolf can't do anything again. What did you do? What did you do? Shit. Ivor's not long for this world. Kill this guy. Look out! Ugh. He lashes out for every blow he takes. Damn Stone Singer, what are you... Oh, down goes Hakon. Alright. Alright, 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 Gunnulf. Now is your time to shine. Thank goodness I saved that point for you. Come on. Come on, we got you. Oh no, Alette! Oh! We got you, you bastard. Dude, we freaking got you. Oh! Oh! It'd be so sweet if Alette could do it. She can't. Just barely can't. Ivor! Alright, Gunnulf. Wrap this shit up. Bellower is down. Ivor says, "Damn it, Rook, not you too." Alette says, "Dad, get up! Get up! Help me! Where are the menders?" Ivor says, "Hush, child, look at me. It's been too long. Put up your hood. You are alive, and we must go. You're only barely aware of the surrounding chaos as Dredge flee from Varl warriors who push their advantage." She's got her hood up. Ivor says, "Alette, become someone else today. There is time to be Alette another day. I will carry your father back to the city. He will be honored properly, I promise you that. Come now." One renown. Damn. Didn't even notice that, publican. Juno was right. With Bellower fallen, the Dredge flee the field of battle. You return to Borsgard, but have almost no memory of doing so, aside from the image of your father's still body being carried in Ivor's arms. Well, Dredge are dissipating. We could visit our heroes, but I don't think there's much point. Let's talk to Ivan. Ivan says, "So, we should have the time we need to finish the ships." Ivor says, "I think you're right. The Dredge don't seem interested in us anymore. Since Bellower fell, they've been going their own way." Ivan says, "The Ravens have been keeping the docks clear. Juno's talking to them about something now. When those long ships are ready, we'll be able to sail all the way to Arboron. With luck, before darkness shows up here." Ivor says, "How far south has it spread?" Ivan says, "I couldn't say. Hopefully not far." Ivan says, "We'll get the prince back to his home, Luden, and Hakon has already decided to come with us." Ivor says, "There's not much else to go back to." The two look up as you approach. Ivor says, "Alette, it's nearly time. Soon we'll be ready to leave Borsgard, find somewhere safe. One ship is done already, at the docks. I had it prepared for Rook." Alette says, "I don't think I can do this." Ivor says, "Come, Alette, it's time to honor your father." Whew. See you in a second, Frank. Well, we could sit through the entire credits, but we're not going to. So, we finished with about half an hour left in our regular stream time, so I'm going to quit this. We'll start up Banner Saga 2. I'll actually break the recording right now, and we'll upload Banner Saga 2 as a separate thing. So, those of you who have watched in the stream, hang on 1 second. We'll be right back to it with Banner Saga 2. Those of you who are watching on YouTube, you'll have to check out the other playlist for the rest of the Banner Saga, or the next part of it.